Push Alerts, breaking news at your fingertips when you need to know what's going on. Push Alerts, now available on the WKYT News app.
It's 4:30 on WKYT this morning. Kentucky State Police say the manhunt for a Kentucky fugitive accused of shooting at 2 officers is now over. We'll have details straight ahead.
The first day of the Breeders' Cup Championship begins today. We have much more on this big day coming up.
And hundreds of folks in Mount Sterling will soon be out of work. We'll have details on that story on WKYT this morning.
This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning, it's your Friday, and we're glad you're with us bright and early on WKYT. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. Let's get a look at what's happening with weather. It is Breeders' Cup Day. Things kick off today.
Boy, we're going to have a lot going on today and tomorrow, too. Today, I have no worries whatsoever with the forecast. Tomorrow, that's a little bit of a different story. There's Live Sky Camera. Let's get into it. We have the 30s outside this morning, a couple of 40s down toward the southeast. It is on the chilly side. It's going to be pretty cold once you step out the doors this morning. 57 by the afternoon. You'll have plenty of sunshine, and that breeze is back with us today. We get a little bit warmer as we slide into your weekend, but also a little bit more rain, too. And I'll have the timing on that coming up.
Okay, we'll see you then, and we thank you. And we're tracking breaking news this morning. Kentucky State Police have confirmed that the manhunt for fugitive Floyd Ray Cook is now over.
Police tell us they received a tip yesterday that Cook had been spotted on a stretch of Highway 61 around 7 miles south of Burkesville in Cumberland County. Shortly after investigating, police say that 2 troopers and a U.S. Marshal spotted him. They say he was armed and immediately started shooting at them. Police say after an exchange of gunfire, Cook was shot by officers. The Cumberland County coroner pronounced Cook dead at the scene after days of close calls. Police say they are glad this search has ended.
That there's a feeling of relief that it is over, that the community's safer now, just because we found him, not because of the way that it ended. And I think it's important that people know that.
Police say no officers were injured in the shooting. Cook had been on the run since Saturday after police say he shot at 2 officers. Well, months after being involved in a deadly crash, police say a Lincoln County man is now being charged with murder. Police arrested 21-year-old Brady Henderson yesterday afternoon along with murder. Henderson has been charged with contempt of court as well. Back on July 7th, police say Henderson's car flipped over along Highway 150 near Stanford. They say a passenger, 19-year-old Jacob Miller, was killed. Police think alcohol played a role in the crash.
This morning, a Scott County man found days after police say his car crashed in Harrison County remains in the hospital, but medical officials say he is slowly recovering. UK Hospital saying that 77-year-old Wilbur Harrod has been upgraded to serious condition. Police say he was found Tuesday in his wrecked car off of White Oak Pike near Cynthiana. They say Harrod had been there for days after he crashed his car down a steep embankment.
A Madison County man now awaits sentencing after being convicted of killing an 87-year-old woman. An Ohio jury found 57-year-old Daniel French guilty of aggravated murder yesterday afternoon. Police say in 2012, French posed as a maintenance worker to get access inside Barbara Howe's apartment near Cincinnati. They say he killed her, placed her body in the car of her trunk. French will appear back in court Wednesday for the sentencing phase. Police say French could face the death penalty.
It's been a month since a Russell County woman disappeared, and to this point there's still been no sign of her. Family members say on September 30th, 24-year-old Whitney Copley told them that she was going out. Since then, they say no one has seen or heard from her. Family members say there is now a $6,000 reward in the case, and they say they just want some answers.
As a family, we've been searching on our own pretty much every day and on the internet constantly, looking for clues.
Family members say Copley has 2 children, and they tell us that it is not like her to go somewhere without telling them where she is going. Just days before Halloween, a Lincoln County man says someone played a mean trick on him. He says someone damaged a Halloween display that grabs attention in his neighborhood every year.
The vandalism was all caught on surveillance video, apparently. WKYT's Garrett Weimer spoke with the angry homeowner and has more on the story from Lincoln County.
Bill Hurt began his Halloween tradition in 1993.
We just started doing it, and the kids like it, and we had fun doing it.
Since then, the display at his house has grown and grown and grown. But what was meant as a Halloween treat now is missing some major pieces.
They got a Michael Myers mask, a Freddy Krueger mask, and a vampire mask.
Gone, thanks to an unwelcome visitor overnight.
Well, it's pretty much destroyed this. This was the most popular display.
The final trick, however, may be on the thief. Cameras on Hurt's property caught someone stealing the haunted heads.
I actually told the police that they could just tell me who it was and I would take them to the woodshed like Andy Griffith, but I don't think that will happen.
With Trick or Treat on Saturday, Hurt says he's not sure what he's going to do.
We are considering taking it all down and just forgetting about Halloween this year. We haven't decided yet.
It's obvious Hurt has put a lot of time, money, and effort into the decorations. A lot of them are homemade even. Another reason he just won't say what he'd like to tell the person who vandalized it.
Not on camera. I don't have anything pleasant to say to the person who did this.
In Stanford, Garrett Weimer, WKYT.
Well, Hurt says his display has been vandalized before when his characters became part of people's practical jokes. He says this time's different because it looked like someone just took the heads with them.
All right. Well, this morning, investigators are trying to figure out what caused a fire at a Louisville plant that injured 2 people. It happened yesterday afternoon at LG&E's Mill Creek Station. Investigators say 2 contract workers were injured in what is being called a contained fire. They say the workers were welding at the time. The severity of the workers' injuries is still not known this morning.
Hundreds of folks will now be soon without a job, actually, after a factory in Mount Sterling announced it plans to close. Yesterday, Pentair announced its facility will be shutting down at the end of 2016. Company officials say the closure will happen in phases. Pentair makes industrial enclosures. Company officials blame budget cuts and a decline in customer demand for its decision to shut down. About 350 people are currently employed at the plant. That company says that the work down at Pentair's Mount Sterling plant will be moved to their other factories around the country.
UPS is planning a major investment in its Louisville ground shipping operation that will mean jobs will be going there. The company says it could create as many as 300 new jobs. UPS officials say the $310 million investment will expand its Louisville facility. The company says the decision to expand is in response to increased e-commerce and traditional retail package volume. Construction will begin next year. It's expected to be finished in 2019.
Well, the day is finally here.
Yes.
And
Breeders'
you're
Cup.
Sporting your purple.
How about that?
Yes.
And that looks purplish.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Blue, purple,
you know,
ball game
I'm
tomorrow.
trying to meet all the marks on that. The Breeders' Cup Championship, of course, kicks off today.
Right, and folks from all around the world are heading out to Keeneland today to watch horse racing's best. Gates will open at 10 this morning, and the first post is at 12:30. The first Breeders' Cup race will begin at 3:30. The action continues throughout the day and all day tomorrow. All of the races build up to tomorrow's $5 million Classic, which features some of the year's best horses. Triple Crown winner American Pharoah will headline the race as a strong favorite to win. And coming up in the next hour, we will have much more on Breeders' Cup, including live coverage from Keeneland starting in just a few minutes. I think Micah gets to go out there later today.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting situation for everybody involved.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
WKYT This Morning is just getting started on your Friday.
Bullying can have a serious impact on kids. Coming up in today's Mom's Everyday Minute, here's some ways to help prevent your child from becoming a bully's next target.
And we have those chilly temperatures outside this morning. We head into the afternoon. It'll still be on the cool side, but it's dry. What about your weekend, though? I'll have all that coming up next.